When I was a child, I thought as a child. So, while I read some of the Bible, I did not read the book of Ruth because it was named after a girl. As a young adult, I heard a beautiful song, "Entreat me not to leave thee." And I looked at the 4 little chapters tucked away between the depressing close of Judge and the fresh start of Samuel. But they looked to me like a theological soap opera, all about lineages and ancient customs and something about a kinsman redeemer. Jesus was already Son of God and Son of Man. How could you get a better kinsman and redeemer than that? But recently, I read it with new eyes. There has been so much turmoil in the world about walls and immigration and how we label people, even unconsciously, as the other. I like to think of myself as unprejudiced, yet I get creepy feelings when I see tattoos on people, these others. Ruth grew up in Moab, which is across the Dead Sea from Israel, strictly foreign territory. The book is more than a reason to show how this other big woman came to be one of the ancestors of King David of Israel, and therefore a direct grandsire of Jesus Christ himself. In the odd little love story of Ruth, we learn through the surprising lives of real people an unexpected and courageous decision what it means to be truly accepted into God's family. Ruth is short enough to make a drama about 15 to 20 minutes long. Without missing any of the substance, I have chosen to set it in the modern era around 1920 or 30. There really is a Bethlehem, Texas, about 200 miles east of Dallas, in the middle of nowhere. Moab is turned into Nogales on the Arizona border. The cast consists of 5 women and 4 men. Most of them are mature or older adults, but Ruth and Orpah should appear younger than the rest, being of marriage-able age.
Here's a picture of our big ranch in Bethlehem. Text. You know, when I get over this ferry, I know to take you back there. We got a church of Bradley and the God place of where.
There's your dad, Limlek. Such a funny name. I miss him. Me too. He was so kind.
He took us all boring. 4 of you don't have. When we were streaming, we had to start out over in life, and we did.
Don't overdo it, son. Maybe you should sleep a little.
I flip the offer of and the feet out and the feet out. I flip by morning. There's a good heavens out there. Good heavens rings. Good heaven rings. Heavens in Nogales. It will be a world to strive without quit, without praise, gain, waving in the press. just over the window.
Please, son, just try to get some rest. God will take care of us.
Now, Mylin, don't be like your brother, who worked himself to death.
Mom, what's wrong?
Son. Mom. Son.
Son,
Mylin. Mom, he's not bathing. Breathing.
I'm leaving this place and going back to the place up in Bethlehem. It's 2 hours east of Dallas, and the bus runs there every day. Best thing for your girl is to stay put. You've got family right here, and well, there's lot of nice young men as in future husband working the field. Maybe they don't go to church like we do, but they are good people, and you are one of them. You are family. You'll be more comfortable with how they do things.
Tell me, what is Bethlehem like?
Bethlehem, it's not even a city, just a sharing of house, gas station, school, few hundred people. I guess they know me, but they have never seen you. I mean, see your face.
What difference does that make?
Life can be rough for an outsider. I'm an outsider here. You are an outsider there. I have bought a one-way bus ticket for me, and a right for you to stay with your own Martha. Right here in Nogles. She's got an extra bedroom. Kiss me goodbye. Let's wish each other a happy life. And Prosis, just be sure to write me about your new husband and children and grandchildren.
Goodbye, Mother. I love you.
Don't ask me to leave your mother. And if I follow, don't make me turn back. I have met my discussion. I'm going with you, no matter what. Your people will become my people, and your God my God. Where you die, I will die, and there I will be. Besides, it would be worse than death, if anything, but that separates me from you. Besides, I figured out what you were going to do, and I also bought a bus ticket on one way.
Here we are, Bethlehem, Texas at sunrise. Not quite as exciting as Dallas, but this little town will grow on you.
Vera, that woman coming off the bush looks familiar. Is that Naomi?
Only one way to be sure, Naomi.
Yes. Who's calling me now? Vera, how good to see you.
You are looking wonderful.
But please don't call me Naomi anymore.
That's your name. What else should I call you?
Call me Mara. Naomi means please. Mara means bitter. And that is how God has treated me. Bitterly, I live here empty and He has brought me back home. Empty, how pleased is that?
You left during a famine.
Now I have a payment in my own school. My husband and both my boys have died, and I'm too old to start looking again.
Well, Mara, who is this fine young lady with you?
I'm sorry, I forgot to introduce Ruth. She is my daughter-in-law. She married Mylene, who did last week. She is so sweet. I don't know why she cling to this bitter old woman.
A good meal might be nice to take the edge of that bitterness.
Later, if you don't mind, I could use to see my cousin Boss about the ranch.
Well, Boss is out in the cornfield, talking in the heifer. If you stay a little way back of the combine, they'll be glad to let you have any aid that they miss. They are good like that, and you won't have to be afraid of them. What I mean is, Ruth, you are very good looking, and there are men in this town that consider a conflict a good place for whatever they feel like doing, if you know what I mean.
I'm more hungry than I'm right. Show me the way.
The Lord be with you.
The Lord with you, boss.
Say, Ben, who's the senorita?
Her name is Ruth. She named back with your pension Naomi from Nogales of the Rio Grande. She asks me if she call from all and pick up and any else that we missed out. She been doing this done and only wishes in like at that house. Don't think she's hard alone yet.
So that's Ruth, Miss Young Lady. Keep gleaning in this field. I'm glad for your help. Don't stray away from us. I have told my men not to molest you or mistreat you in any way, and they will get water from the well just for you. Just ask.
What did I do to deserve this? I'm nothing more than a...
Ruth,
How did you know my name?
I have heard the whole story, from Naomi losing her husband and son, to your leaving your own mother and father to come here to us strangers of up north. May God bless you in full for doing this. Yes, the little God who shelters your fingers under his great eagle's wing. Maybe you don't understand. I'm sort of talking for.
You have spoken to my heart. Look, I haven't even been hired on as a file worker. I want to please you with you good work.
Before you think of picking up one more basket, it's lunchtime. Lunchtime, everybody. We'll get back to work, maybe a couple of hours. Here, how we always start off meals. You break off a piece from the big loaf of bread and dip it in the wine.
Oh, lovely, but it's good a kick to it.
It's sour wine, made from barley and mixed with oil. It's actually beer, but it does quite well for wine. You have, you have never tasted it, have you?
Can't say so. Well,
We are not set up for a banquet, much as I would like to have one. We have to settle for both or two of, would you believe it? Berry nuggets, burst to perfection, grape nuts. Some people call them because they go so well with wine.
they are so good, really. Crunchy.
Ben, I want you to kind of do Rosie job with the combine. I want that young lady, Ruth, to find so many ears, she will need a wheelbarrow. In fact, get her the wheelbarrow over by the tool shed.
Well, how did halves go?
Would you believe 2 barrels overflowing?
Gracious, you could start your own business. Seriously, let's talk about boss. You know, he's your third cousin. Boss and I go way back.
You means like a kinsman. He could take the place of Limlek.
Oh, Ruth, I do think he's kin cute, but he's more like a kin brother to me. It's obvious that he has eyes only for you.
Me?
Come on, girl, you show him out there. Sun glisten of those big eyes, surrounded by every single girl in town. But his first glance at you, dear, in the headlight, he will be working the starting machine all night. He guard it like it's his baby. Sleep by it, walk, walk slowly, and use your booty.
It was a nice meal. Time for some should I. Morning will be here too soon. What was that? Who are you?
I'm Ruth, your servant, but you are my next of kin. Spread your wing of protection over me.
God has blessed you, young lady. Ruth, you have given me something special. Instead of chasing after the young moon, you have chosen me.
Is this alright, sir?
There is nothing to fear. I will supply whatever you need. Everyone here has seen what a brave and capable, strong woman you are.
Thank you, sir.
But I'm not your nearest kinsman. There is one that I near. I will have to let him decide for us. Already, I am putting a plan together in my mind. No one should know that you were here tonight, alright?
I will leave while it is still too dark to recognize a face.
One other thing, don't go back empty handed to Naomi. Hook your scarf. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 measures of butter.
Sit still, child. Look and see how this works out. I know, boss. He will not rest until he finishes the matter today.
Hey Jack, fancy meeting you here.
Hi boss, what's with the city council? You've got 10 men with you.
Well, you come by at actually the right time. I've got a deal for you. A business deal. It's big. I need witness. Naomi has come back from Nogales.
And
Remember, she is Limek's widow. She has put the rest in hook. It's for sale now. Thought you might be interested.
good piece of land. Sure, I'll bid on it.
Just one detail. Naomi's son both died while they were in Nogales. But Mary picked up a wife over there named of Ruth.
The one from Nogales, migrant field worker. Wish I had a few more migrant workers as putty as that one.
Oh, that's the best part. She's from Nogales, sure, but has sworn never to leave Naomi. So, she come with the ranch, nice woman, beautiful, lonely chance of a lifetime.
Wow, wow, a deal like that would complicate the heck out of my own inheritance. I would have to use part of my own estate just to buy that ranch, and suppose she has children. Suppose she has 10 kids. My children would lose 2/3 of what they are expecting from me.
But if you don't do it, you are not just definitely a widow of a good husband. You are ending Limelight and Melin Ruth line, wiping their memory, the family name of the map.
Can't do it. Ruth is sweet, but she's an outsider. Just can't do it. Why don't you buy the place yourself?
Alright, then, Man of Bethlehem, I have an announcement. Jack Kinsman has refused to buy the Limelight place.
Did you have that?
Jackie's man doesn't want to buy my father-in-law rent, so
If we would the rent would you would get a free husband. Free husband, engagement must be in to good for you.
Time to stand up for your right.
what right?
It's the law that falls straight from the Bible. Sailors put one up to him and put of one of his sons and spit in his face and say, it is what good for the man who does do it with his brother's house. Everybody in Bethlehem is still they all see it. And Jack his man name is known for as long as he lives and everything right.
You expect me to act right?
Oh, forget the whole ceremony that you will do.
Here we go, Cinderella, for your feet.
Most of you know Naomi, who was Limelight widow. I'm buying the ranch along with anything that belongs to her son. One of her sons had a widow named Ruth, so she is part of the deal, and I'm happy with the deal. I will marry Ruth, so that Limelight family will continue to prosper and grow.
What? Why the stinky old shoe?
Good. We have a little customer here. When you have the right to something and give out the right to someone else to take off one shoe and give it to the other person. Well, you and me, we are cousins somewhere down the line. And in the part the closest cousin gets first, not buying with a problem.
So big and outside putting you on the inside track. You are a genius. Mom, I'm so glad for everything. And you are such a good grandmom. And he's not little Obed, the loveliest boy you have ever seen. Remember, Vera and Elisa gave him that name, Obed, servant. I want him to grow up to serve God in my everything he does.
How could I have ever called myself Peter? I am Naomi again. So please, thanks be to God.
Quote from Ruth. And Obed became the father of Jesse, and Jesse the father of David, who became a king of Israel. Quote from Matthew. And to David was born Solomon by her who had been the wife of Uriah the Hittite, and to Solomon was born Rehoboam, and let's skip about 25 generations too. Jacob was the father of Joseph, the husband of Mary, by whom Jesus was born. Jesus of Nazareth, our kinsman, our Redeemer, who did not refuse any of us. Thanks be to God.